Hey folks, see Rachana Ranade here and I welcome you all to a very interesting video wherein we are going to talk about three stocks which are at a multi-year breakout. Okay, let me just go into a little bit details. Out of three stocks, two have already given a multi-year breakout and one is at a breakout level. So it's going to be really interesting to know how can we do a price action analysis, simple price action analysis without using any fancy indicators. How can we try and analyze a stock, right? Now, before I move on, two quick disclaimers. Number one, needless to say, but these are obviously not any sort of stock recommendations. This is purely I'm teaching you how to do price action analysis. Okay. Number two, whenever I trade in stock market, generally I'm sure if you have been watching my channel for a long time, you might be already knowing about this. I never do intraday trades, but if even if I were to do a swing trading or a little bit a medium term kind of a trading, in that case also what I do is if it's purely from a trading angle, I have my risk reward ratio in place, I have a stop loss level, I have a target level, and then only I trade. But if I were to select stocks from an investing perspective, I don't do only technical analysis, I also back it up with fundamental analysis and then I take a position, right? So this video is not about fundamental analysis, this is purely based on technical analysis, focusing on price action analysis and analyzing breakout stocks. Now let's start with the very first stock, which belongs to a sector which has been talked about quite a bit recently by all the experts, or be it news or be it the social media, and the sector is pharma. Okay, this is a sector which has outperformed Nifty in 2023, and a lot of people are actually having certain expectations from this specific sector in the year 2024 as well. But how has this entire sector performed? For that, let's do a base technical analysis for this sector. So for that, have a look at this. Now if you see here, Nifty Pharma, this level we had seen around 14,120 whatever, this was seen in April 2015. Back then, from that it saw a deep fall, after which it went back to those previous high levels. It stayed here for almost what, 5-6 months or a little bit more than that, again came down, and finally it gave a breakout when in July 2023. After that it tried to retrace to those levels, but to be honest, it didn't retrace to the exact level of breakout. Before only it went up, it started to bounce, and this shows a clear indication that this has shown a multi-year breakout, but this breakout is at a sector level right now, correct? Now we have to understand that is there any stock in this specific sector which has actually given a breakout, a multi-year breakout, and for that I'm going to show you one example which is of GlaxoSmithKline. Now if you see here again, of course I've drawn certain points so that it will be easier and faster for me to record. So if you see here, I'm just going to zoom out first. So this is again back in 2015, 2016. Here you can see that it was back in August 15 when the stock was trading around 1906. Came down, again one big green candle with almost 21% upside in one single month, that is again back in March 16. Retested the same level, but dhar went down, again tried to reach the similar level, came down, and it has been moving in the same range. Acha, by the way, this candle, which one is this? December 2021. This is one candle where it again tried to retest this level of 1900, tried to break above that but failed, again came down, and finally in the previous month, that is December 2023, this stock actually tried to go above this but didn't close above the level. But this month it has already rallied 18.85% and is way above the breakout level. Now it will be interesting to watch whether it is able to close above this level or not, because we are on a monthly candle. It is very important for this stock to close above the breakout level of somewhere around 1910. Okay, that is the important level above which it has to close. Now if you have done my course on technical analysis, you'll be able to tell me what is this. 1 2 3, these are called as three green soldiers or three white soldiers as well. Okay, of course this is also, so this is pure price. Okay, when do I say price plus action? Action comes with volume as well. And here you can see volume bars. Last 3 months volumes are pretty high as compared to the previous month volumes. So as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, without using any fancy indicators, purely based on price action, that is purely based on the price and the volume, that's what the analysis that we are doing right now. Now that we have understood, okay, on a monthly candle, important point is closing. Let's go to the weekly candle now. So you can see here in the weekly candle also exact same old story. First time it is closing above this crucial level of 1910. Again, I'm going to zoom in a little bit where you will be able to see that the previous to previous week, so first Jan ka week only, it closed above the crucial level. So has it given a closing above the multi-year resistance zone? Yes, it has given a breakout above that. Previous week also it has closed above that level, and right now you can see here we are more or less similar at a similar level. So now question is that yes, it has given a breakout. Will it retest and then bounce? That we can't tell right now. We'll have to wait and watch. We'll have to keep this on our radar for a better understanding of this stock. Let's go to a daily time frame analysis now. So acha, by the way, before I proceed, this is called as a multi time frame analysis that I'm doing. First I did a monthly analysis, then I did a weekly analysis, and now whatever I'm going to do is a daily analysis. And for that, have a look at this. Now again, see, story is the same, that finally it has broken above the level. But one more point that I would want to make here is that again, have a look at the volumes here and have a look at the volumes here. It has given a very nice, participation by whoever, could be institutional investors ideally, yes, or could be also retail investors. I'm not undermining their power, right? So amazing volumes coming in, and that is where we can see the run up. Also, if I were to zoom in into one or two candles, you can see here latest data. These two candles, some selling was seen, and one candle only took or absorbed the whole selling, and right now also the stock is trading above this same level. So I hope you have understood how I did an analysis of a multi-year time frame, specifically of one stock, and we analyzed a breakout level. Well, before I move on to the second stock, I would want to tell you that we already have a course on technical analysis on our website, rachanaranade.com, which is an absolute exhaustive course wherein you'll get to learn from the basics to advanced things on technical analysis. Here we'll start with something like very basics about, right, starting from candles, then the various candlestick patterns. We'll talk about chart patterns. We'll talk about indicators. We'll try and understand how can we sort stocks, how can we have various strategies. So many things to learn in this course. So don't shy away from investing in knowledge, and while you take that decision, don't forget to apply this coupon code as well. Now let's move on with the second sector, which is again quite a bit talked about overall on social media or in the news, and that sector is PSU banking space. Okay, so first we'll have a look at the index, and then we'll go on with a specific stock as an example. Okay, and for that, have a look at this. Now if you see here, the entire PSU banking index, this was trading at around 5,400ish levels when in November 2010. Okay, after that it has been in a sweet sideways trend for a long time, and this is the time when December 2023, that is almost after 13 years, that this entire index has given a breakout. Okay, so is really interesting to watch this space. Has the candle closed above the breakout level? Answer is yes. So has the breakout been confirmed? Yes. Has it also seen some follow-up action? Yes, currently we are in the month of January. It is above the breakout level. Will be interesting to watch whether it gives a retest and then bounces, or straight away bounces to the next levels. Now, if you also have a look at this, so again, basic price action analysis, right? This is a sideways trend as per Dow theory. If it is breaking outside the sideways trend, then it will be interesting to watch whether it goes into an upwards trend or not. Now, when there is such a long consolidation, typically what we can see is whatever is the height of the consolidation, that we can add to the top of the consolidation. So whatever is this height, I have added here. So the PSU bank as an index, the target could be somewhere around 9,800ish levels. Okay, at an index level is what I'm talking about. Now that we are aware about what could be the scenario with the entire space, now that it has already given a multi-year breakout, we would want to see an example of a PSU banking stock which is yet to give a multi-year breakout. And which one could that be? That could be an example of Canara Bank. Okay, so what I would want to do is first, maybe I know there are a lot of lines that you can see here. I would just quickly, I keep on doing some basic analysis so that it is become okay. This is much more cleaner, but still I would also delete this line. Will become a shade more cleaner. So now I'm just going to quickly draw some lines here. You can see, okay, it will not be that accurate. I hope you understand that. So if you see here, this was in a clear cut downward trend, right? Okay, I know this is cutting the candles, but भावनांना समजून घ्या माझ्या. Okay, so was this in a downward trend? Very clearly. Has it broken outside the range? And answer is yes. Okay, so again, Dow theory clearly gone outside the downward trend, now moving in an upward trend. So now I'll get back few lines so that we can be a bit quick. Yes, this was a key one. Now if you see here, why is this a key one? This shows that there could be a trend reversal. How? This was a high. Okay, follow the cursor. This was the high. Then we saw a low. Then we saw a lower high. Then we saw a lower low. Again, we saw a lower high. We saw a lower low. And now what is happening is that this stock is challenging the immediate previous high. Big question is that has this already closed above the immediate previous high? Answer is galat jawab. Not yet crossed the immediate previous high. Okay, so it'll be really interesting to watch at a monthly candle level if it is above to if it is able to close above this level or not. Okay, now this was about the monthly time frame. Let's go to the weekly time frame analysis. Again, same point. If I were to zoom in a little bit, last 3 weeks it has tried to close above the multi-year resistance, but unfortunately it has not yet given a closing above that level. Has it gone above that level? Answer is yes, all 3 weeks yes, but yet to give a closing above that level. Now we'll also try to see whether we can also have some more basic point here. So I'll just draw a ray from here, let us say. Okay, now this is more or less like a cup and handle. I'm just quickly drawing this for you. Okay, this is more or less like a cup and handle pattern. I hope you can see this. But now understand, I'll just delete this. Okay, now this is the level. So this is the height, and this height can be replicated here as per cup and handle. So I'm again going to just draw a line here. Okay, now what can you see here? Whatever was the target as per cup and handle pattern, next candle has directly given a gap up. Okay, whenever the target is broken, target is achieved or has exceeded, that too with a gap up, that shows some more strength. Even if you see here, after two green candles there was a big red candle, but was immediately, that entire fall was immediately covered and was even above that with the help of these two green candles. So on a weekly time frame also looks pretty solid. Finally, let's go to the daily time frame. Nothing much to be talked about here. It's just that it's just trying to break that resistance. Has it successfully done as of now? Answer is no. So will be really interesting to watch Canara Bank on the watch list. Let's move on with the third stock, and the third stock is, I am not going to disclose that. For that, you'll have to visit our website www.rachanaranade.com. You'll have to go to the blog section here, and that's where you will get to know which the third stock is. I'll give you a hint. It's from the fertilizer space, and in fact, this stock has given a multi-year breakout. It has broken out above its 2008 level. So if you want to learn about its monthly time frame analysis in a very detailed way, don't forget to check out our blog. It'll take barely 3-4 minutes to read, but I'm sure it'll add a lot of value to your knowledge. So I hope you enjoyed this pure technical analysis, price action related video. If you did, do let me know in the comment section if you would want to learn more about such technical analysis, some different parameters, or would you want more videos focusing on price action analysis or not. And if you loved this video, don't forget to share this with your friends. Don't forget to smash the like button. Till then, take care. Jai Hind and bye-bye.